you ever wondered why honesty is considered the greatest treasure a person can possess? Today, I'm going to share a timeless story about a poor woodcutter whose honesty and integrity were tested in the most unexpected way. What happened afterward will not only touch your heart, but also remind you why truth is always rewarded in the end. Near the edge of a quiet forest in India, where tall trees leaned over a slow-moving river, there lived an old woodcutter. Every morning before sunrise, he walked through the forest carrying a simple iron axe across his shoulder. His clothes were old and faded. His sandals were worn thin from years of labor. His hands were rough from cutting wood beneath the burning sun. He was not wealthy. He owned very little, but despite his difficult life, his heart remained honest. Day after day, he worked quietly without complaint. No shortcuts, no deceit, no greed, only honest effort. One afternoon, as the air grew heavy and the forest became silent, the woodcutter stood beside the river, chopping a large tree. Sweat rolled down his face. His breathing slowed with exhaustion. Then suddenly, his grip slipped. The iron axe flew from his hands, spinning through the air, and disappeared into the deep river below. Splash! The old man froze. For a moment, he stared helplessly at the water. Then panic filled his eyes. That axe was not just a tool. It was his survival, his livelihood, the only way he could earn food. Slowly, he fell to his knees beside the riverbank. That axe was everything I had. I have nothing without it. The forest became completely still. Even the wind seemed to stop. And then, something strange began to happen. The river started glowing softly beneath the surface. Light shimmered through the water like liquid gold. Suddenly, a mysterious spirit rose slowly from the river. Calm, silent, radiating an almost otherworldly presence. In the spirit's hand was a magnificent golden axe. Its surface gleamed brightly beneath the sunlight. Old man, is this axe yours? The woodcutter stared at the treasure in disbelief. For a brief moment, he imagined how much wealth it could bring him. A better home, warm meals, an easier life. No one would know if he lied. The river was silent. The forest was empty. But after a long pause, the old man slowly shook his head. No, that is not mine. My axe was only iron. The spirit studied his face carefully, then disappeared beneath the water once again. Moments later, the river glowed a second time. This time the spirit emerged holding a silver axe. Beautiful, precious, worth more money than the woodcutter had ever seen in his life. Then perhaps this one belongs to you? Again, the old man looked carefully, and once again, he refused. No, that is not mine either. The spirit vanished beneath the river one final time. The old woodcutter waited silently. Then slowly, the glowing water parted again, and this time, the spirit held a simple old iron axe. Worn, rusty, ordinary. The moment the woodcutter saw it, his face filled with relief. Yes, that one is mine. The spirit stared at him quietly, not with surprise, but with respect, because honesty had become rare in the world. Most people changed when temptation appeared. Most people betrayed their values the moment nobody was watching. But this old man remained truthful, even when dishonesty could have changed his life forever. And so, the spirit smiled, because your heart remained pure. You shall receive all three. The woodcutter stood speechless. The golden axe, the silver axe, and his simple iron axe all became his. This is the law of integrity. Who you are in private quietly shapes your future, not just your actions in front of others, but your choices in silence, your decisions when temptation appears, your honesty when lying would be easier, your character when nobody would ever discover the truth. Because integrity is not something you perform, it is who you become. And in a world where many people wear masks, real character becomes powerful. There will be moments in life when dishonesty seems faster, easier, more rewarding. But shortcuts often steal something invisible from a soul: peace, self-respect, strength. The universe may not reward honesty immediately. Sometimes integrity feels lonely. Sometimes it feels costly. But over time, life has a strange way of returning goodness to those who remain true to themselves. Not always instantly, not always visibly, but eventually, because the world remembers people whose character stays strong in darkness. And sometimes, life returns what you lost, with interest. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom Tales for more powerful life lessons, timeless wisdom, and inspirational stories. And share this video with someone who still believes honesty, integrity, and good character matter in today's world.